All right, GM friends, happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a great start to your day so far. Let us know if you can hear us by sending all sorts of funny emojis that you can find on your dashboard. Welcome to the first town hall on Spaces again. Well, not exactly the first. We started our very first town hall on Spaces, but it's been a while since we brought the town hall back to Spaces or rather on X or Twitter as we call it. And we're really excited to be trying out this new method just to make sure that we can also share the joy with the wider community out here, and also make sure that this town hall can be on recording. And just so for everyone who has just joined us or is new to the MonkeDAO community, MonkeDAO is a community owned and operated NFT DAO in Solana. We're proud to be home to some of the most passionate and active, builders across Web3. Of course, MonkeDAO continues to be a very dynamic group of community members, and despite the, ups and downs of the, general NFT markets and all, we continue to see, very highly engaged community members across, which we are very, very grateful and thankful for. So welcome to the first town hall in Spaces again in a while. Hope you guys are excited as we kind of experiment a new method as we continue to bring more of the internal MonkeDAO excitement outward to share with the wider community members as well. So GM for our Monkey members, just want to let you guys know as well, we're still using the main chat function in MonkeDAO's Discord to feature all sorts of interesting comments that you have. Of course, every week's town hall would not be the same if we don't have interesting tags happening. Everyone pretty much who's up on the stage to speak always get tagged with something interesting. And just to let you know, if we see any interesting tags, we will do a shout out for you, and just to make sure that your comment get featured outside from the request to mail, which has been around for I think the second week running. I can't remember who started this, but a very interesting cultural shift to ask for the host to be meowing, as I call it. All right, so without further delay, let's get straight to it. I want to also share with everyone briefly as well, before we run right into it, is that the MonkeDAO's Town Hall is something that we host on a regular basis every single week, Friday, 12 p.m. EST. You will see us hosting these spaces to bring our community members together. It's an amazing platform for us to keep the community members engaged and also offer an amazing bonding time for the MonkeDAO community members. Right, so if you guys are new or if you're wondering how to be actively involved there, feel free to check out our Discord. We regularly sort of bump all the updates there, and of course all the latest notice on upcoming town hall and whatnot. All right, so let's kickstart the town hall with our newsletter this week. Newsletter this week is onward to the 115th edition of the Banana Split. And this is definitely an interesting feature. I think this is by far potentially one of the closest monkey cosplay, as I would call it. And I would love for Simon to help us identify this amazingly talented monkey. I believe I may have identified him, but I just want to make sure that the individual. Sorry, just to make sure that this is the correct one. Yes, I wanted to let me try to quote his Twitter handle, so that everybody can follow him. This is Dom from MonkeDAO. His Twitter handle is thehome113. And yes, this is by far one of the closest cosplay that we've seen. And I sure hope that the judge who is responsible for the campaign can help spot this entry. Definitely not biased at all. Definitely not biased at all. Just putting it out there. All right. So following down to the newsletter once again, Town Hall TLDR. As we mentioned as well, MonkeDAO hosts our weekly Town Hall. This is a way where we keep our community members updated on what's happening in DAO on a regular basis, and also for us to meet our new fellow monkeys in the community. Now, of course, sitting through an hour recording, often is not always the easiest for everyone, given that everyone has different things going on across the week. Catching it live sometimes could be a challenge, and that's why all of the town hall that we host, they are all recorded. So you can actually go and check out the recording on our town hall, or sorry, on our YouTube official page. That is often also updated in our MonkeDAO announcement channel as well. Now, if you are a fellow monkey as well and you're wondering how you can get the text update format, simply go into Discord, use the command !town hall TLDR. Now, we continue to iterate and find new ways where we can present this information in a concise manner, so so our committee members can all get updated, quickly and in the most efficient way possible. So if you want to get the quick update, use the command. That's the best way and possibly one of the most time efficient manner. All right, no new proposals that we wanted to feature or highlight this week. Of course, as a reminder as well, regardless if you are a Gen 2 or Gen 3 member, as long as you are a member of MonkeDAO, every single member of MonkeDAO today has the ability to participate in the governance in different scale. All right, so feel free to go check it out. Highly encourage everyone to consider, participating if that say something interesting has popped up. Feel free to go check it out in the votes channel, the vote proposals channel. All right. Celebration Week MonkeDAO Independence Day. This is something that we're pretty excited about, and I think today Cersei pushed out the final one, the last campaign number 5 of the full week, and we'll bring her up today to feature or to share with us a little bit more about what this entails. I know we spoke about this at length last week. Maybe it's helpful for her to come out and share with us a little bit around how it works later on. Just to remind everybody, because I believe there's still a couple of days to the deadline, and so you can still actually participate and stand a chance to win the different prizes that we may have lined up in store for you. All right. So just a reminder, the submission deadline for all of the tasks is the 1st of May 2024, 4 p.m. It's definitely not as debatable as how I would announce 420 as a 420 or vice versa. But May 1st, 2024, 4 p.m., this is where the deadline closes. All right, we will announce it hopefully by the 3rd of May, Town Hall. And just a reminder as well, of course, the banana stand is a great way for us to, keep the community members engaged and also, serve as a platform for us to reward active community members. There are multiple ways where you can also earn bananas. Think of that as like a community engagement platform. Kind of don't want to, highlight anything too speculative about it for sure. But essentially, bananas is a way for us to engage and reward active community members. And the banana stand, sometimes you can actually redeem interesting things. And today's town hall as well will continue to feature our signature barrel raffle, which Moon Settler will bring us through later on. All right. So feel free to go check it out. We have the banana stand if you haven't already done so. All right, Monkey IRL events. I'm actually dialing in from Bangkok this week. There is the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week happening. There's a bunch of events that took place over the last 2 days or 3 days, I would say. And a significant, fair bit of them are actually hosted by our fellow monkeys, especially our monkeys from the Vietnam community. It's been amazing to see the community come together and continue to be core stewards of the entire ecosystem, championing interesting side events, initiatives, panel discussions, etc. Now, aside from, of course, the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week, there are also a couple more Web3 events coming up. That is the Solana Crossroads happening in Istanbul, May 10 to 11. There's of course the Island DAO, which from what I've been hearing from community members as well, a lot of folks are very, very excited about this. There's also the Solana Singapore Community Mixer. This is happening on June 19. There's the Solana Apex Summit and the Solana Hacker House London. Wow, I'm not sure about you guys, but looking through this list, one thing I can definitely identify is that Singapore, Kuala Lumpur, these are all Southeast Asia activation. So definitely something that we're pretty excited about, and I think we'll chat a little bit about it later on as well. And Monday Monkey Spotlight. So this is actually an amazing platform that we have sort of started a while back, just to make sure that we have a platform that can amplify our members' work, which is 100% in line with the goal of MonkeDAO, sort of helping to bring the community members together. And because of the huge concentration of builders, We believe that this is a great way to actively find opportunities to highlight the different builders in the community. If you are part of a project and you would like to share with the wider community on X or Spaces as we call it, MonkeDAO actually holds these spaces every Monday where you can find out more about monkey-led projects. And the Monday Monkey Spotlight is a great way to do so. There's a application link posted in the newsletter as well. So if you guys are interested, feel free to go check it out. Monkey Music, of course, is a light-hearted section of the newsletter. Every week, we remind you to go and submit your song of the day, share with the wider community how you're feeling and how you're vibing this week. And onward to the last part of our, favorite section of the newsletter, that is the monkeys on Twitter. Feel free to go check out, the different monkey posts. And every time you see a monkey post on the timeline, we always love to send the likes and send the retweets. So feel free to go check it out. It's always so wholesome to see it all come together. And I think one thing that we were also quite excited about, or have always been pretty excited about, is the resumption of a lot of our, sort of MonkeDAO led activities from the internal Discord environment towards the, more outward facing and public facing platforms like X and Spaces. Last week as well, we hosted the 420 Spaces where we had over 710 individuals tune in. That was amazing, by the way. Appreciate everyone, each and everyone who showed up. Where we also had the opportunity to run through kind of like a brief history of what MonkeDAO is all about. All right, feel free to go check it out. Of course, I did mention about the banana stand earlier as well. We do have some interesting stats that we want to share. Overall, I think across that this snapshot that we took, we returned over 140K in terms of like USD value of sort of redemptions to holders. Of course, this is simply based on like the banana stand, or rather individuals, redeeming different items from banana stand, inclusive of items distributed from banana stand as well. All right, so that's it for now. This is the 115th edition of the Banana Split. Shout out to the amazing newsletter team for putting this together on a regular basis. All right, as I mentioned as well, I'm actually dialing in from Bangkok this week. This Southeast Asia Blockchain Week has been, really impressive and eye-opening, conference, I would say. I was not expecting this to be anything too significant. In fact, my decision to attend and participate in the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week was only decided probably a week before. And so it's really nice to see how the Southeast Asia ecosystem of not just individuals within Solana for sure, because the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week is about the larger Web3 ecosystem, but there is a huge turnout for the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week. I think this event really helped bring about the different builders across Southeast Asia who's working on different initiatives, different blockchains, etc. on in Web3. And I think one thing that I kind of wanted to share a little bit more about is that we noticed that we also have a significant concentration of members who are building within the Southeast Asia region. And one thing that we've decided, moving forward, is that we want to, do a little bit more in terms of activation and, official community support. Oh, wow. I just went to the chat where I realized I haven't seen it for the last 10 minutes and I'm getting like 13 tags, 14 tags now. And I'm sure as I continue to do this shout out, I continue to see more tags. But I am trying to find something that is, sorry, I'm trying to find something that is relevant that I can help shout out and give someone a recognition. But all I'm seeing is Tausi tagging me, asking for a cat and meow from last week that I have well forgotten. So I'm just going to move on for now, unless if I see something that is significantly different, we will bring it up again. All right. Let's see. Oh, yes. There's this Zach NFT so came out with this very interesting photo edits. I'm not sure that's something that we could actually share, but feel free to check out the MonkeDAO Discord if you are if you actually have Discord handy and accessible. That is one of the most ridiculous thing that I've unfortunately found myself giggling to myself with that funny little edited picture. All right, sorry. always getting distracted because when you're hosting town hall, this is actually a not so distracted version already because every time we host town hall is on Discord and you get the immediate tags and essentially everything just get derailed. So getting back to the conversation, I think what I mentioned earlier as well is that we noticed that there's a significant sort of membership across Southeast Asia for us at MonkeDAO especially. Um, Vietnam monkeys is one great example of such. And with that, we also have also sort of identified that we've been doing a fair bit of activation across Europe and US, for example, through NFT NYC. We also actively try to organize side events during hacker houses across Europe, like maybe the Berlin Hacker House or maybe the London Hacker House, etc. So one thing that we're going to try to do more. Congratulations to all my monkeys who are based in Southeast Asia, including myself, Cersei, TD77, just to name a few. We will be exploring more ways where we can get a lot more active across Southeast Asia. This means, resources being allocated to help fund and drive some of the IRL activation, and also focus around bringing community members together, and especially being part of this official events and conferences where we can amplify the MonkeDAO branding, and it's also help to use it at the same time to continue to attract fellow builders across the ecosystem. All right, so congratulations if you are based in Southeast Asia. This is something that we're pretty excited about. With this, we are also announcing today that we will be doing a MonkeDAO activation event in GM Vietnam for June. So GM Vietnam is basically a more sort of generic Web3 focused conference in Vietnam, as the name suggests, Ho Chi Minh City. This is happening on the June 7, 8, 9. We will start out a Telegram group for GM Vietnam monkeys who may be there. Of course, we will have a lot of our Vietnamese monkeys who are going to be fronting the events, hosting the events, etc. And we also had a lot of very good conversations with the super team here as well during the Southeast Asia Blockchain Week. And this is something that we are planning to work together to maybe co-host a side event or something equivalent. And so keep a lookout. I know a lot of monkeys are pretty excited about Ho Chi Minh after the great run of the Ho Chi Minh Hacker House last year. Folks who've been around can probably vouch for how exciting it was for the Ho Chi Minh Hacker House. So great news, we will be doing an activation for GM Vietnam happening in June 7 to 9. And if you guys are fellow monkey who will be there or plan to be there or are making plans and considering whether if you want to be part of GM Vietnam or attend GM Vietnam, hopefully this can help you to make your decision better. We will be doing a MonkeDAO activation. So stay tuned for more information. All right. With that as well, I just wanted to quickly, mention we also have the local ambassadors program, or rather the monkey local chapters, as we call the monkey meetups. The monkey meetups is a program that we essentially have carved out every single monkey. If you guys, distro, I'm not falling for this again because Spaces is doing very well. Every time I speak, there's this little volume icon that pops up, so I'm not falling for this. Oh, I can't hear you today. I can hear myself crystal clear. All right, sorry. Just as I said earlier, always getting distracted. But shout out to distro. That was a good attempt, at least. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the Monkey Meetup program. And if you're wondering what Monkey Meetup program is about, essentially, if you have at least 5 monkeys living in the same city, or if you can bring at least 5 monkeys to come together and host a meetup, we will be more than happy to reimburse you up to 25 USDC on a regular basis for each meetup that you host. Of course, subjected to once a month. And feel free to check out the specific dates within the Discord itself, the Discord announcement channel itself. And we can, we will be more than happy to support you by giving you official resources and also help you guys, bring your community members together through a Telegram group or whatnot. And I know for the Philippine Monkeys, led by Earl, is is working to organize, this Philippine Monkeys meetup as well. This would be really exciting because this is possibly a region, or rather a country that we haven't really activated as much as we wish. And so having O help drive this initiative would be super amazing to see. And this is one thing that we hope to do a little bit more. So this is of course not only applicable to Philippines. We are just doing a shout out because they are, getting a meetup organized there. Yes, TD77, we can actually give you some resources, but feel free to bring about our fellow Malaysian monkeys as well. As long as you're 5 monkeys, we can actually fund your sort of IRL meetups. All right. So since I'm getting 10 different tags on this, it's only right that I do a shout out for everyone who. Okay, that is one thing I'm definitely not reading out. Zach NFT. Everyone who's inside the chat can see that. But this is getting tagged at least 10 times. But I can hear you, but I cannot hear your mic making meow noises. So hopefully this satisfy everyone who is dropping that tag. Enough of that because the mail has moved on. The mail has moved on. All right. Okay, so getting back to the town hall agenda item as well, more jammy talking. Sorry, bear with me, but we'll bring up more fresh voices really soon. Um, but the next thing that we wanted to talk a little bit about, and I think Simon can, maybe chime in a little bit on this later on as well, is that we are going to move forward with organizing a monkey members database. Previously, we've had a brief edition of this, which we, called it the monkey maps. And I think what we're trying to sort of transit to as well is to build up a database of the different MonkeDAO members across different regions, across different projects, etc. Because I think, one thing that we can all agree is that, the industry or the NFT markets is just hard, right? And the level of interest across, the general NFT collectors may not be the same anymore. But despite the ups and downs that we've been through, MonkeDAO continues to attract some of the most passionate and active builders across the ecosystem. So, with that in mind, the question that we want to try to always answer is how do we then capture this and amplify this even better from from whatever current initiatives that we already have at the moment. And so the monkey members database is one of the many ways for us to do so. So what we are expecting to move forward with this is that we will be putting out a Google form where everyone can put in the information on an opt-in basis. Example, if you are part of XYZ protocol, you can just let us know your Discord ID, your Twitter handle, the project that you're working with. It doesn't have to be on Solana specifically. Of course, we acknowledge that MonkeDAO continues to be the home for a lot of passionate, Solana builders. But if you are also working on a project within Web3 across different spaces or even in Web2 as well, it doesn't matter. We want to know our members better, and hopefully this database will be a great way to facilitate more meaningful collaborations among community members moving forward. All right, so feel free to go keep a lookout for it because this is not something that we have already pushed out, but one thing we wanted to give members some heads up about, and so that if you see any folks across the MonkeDAO sort of channels and whatnot, and they may not have seen this database that we will eventually push out, we would appreciate if everyone can help to point fellow monkey builders to that database and have their information filled out so we can share it with the wider community. Of course, we'll find a way to better update them as well because we know sometimes the information may be outdated. So as we go along, we'll find different ways where we can iterate that. But this is something that we're pretty excited about. All right, so I promise you no more of Jamie talking. Let me see one last screening and see in what exactly is happening before I pass the time to Simon. Oh, there is also a Monkey Vancouver May. There is a Vancouver Monkey Meetup across, sorry. This is hosted by Kawabunga Jones. If you guys are interested, feel free to go check it out. I think Simon will be highlighting this in one of the announcement or one of the newsletter later on. So feel free to go check it out. And there's like this this one thing that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do a shout out for, because I'm not sure if this is going to be taken as financial advice. There is apparently a hedgehog market that is being set up for prediction of meowing by the end of the town hall. I'm not sure which side of the bets I would be on, because I would definitely win. So, in order to respect the integrity of this, I will promise to not participate in this. And good luck to all of you who are participating. I have no indication of this is going to skew one way or another, but sounds like a fun little activity to do. Appreciate the quickness and the swiftness in terms of getting this out. Insider trading, it sounds like to me. All right, enough of Jamie talking. I'm sure you guys are excited for some fresh voices on the stage. Let's bring up Super Simon. Next up, we want to have Simon to share with us a little bit about this interesting P&L board that we just pushed out and how you can leverage on that. So GM Simon, hope you are excited for this public spaces. I want to give Simon a shout out as well, because Monkey Town Hall is a whole production by itself. Sometimes we underestimate the power of this, because it may seem like just opening up spaces and coming up to speak, but essentially there's recording, there's different modules of it, like music, etc., that we needed to coordinate on a regular basis. Simon and the team work together to help us make this transition possible. So appreciate you, Simon. Please feel free to take over the stage.
Thanks, Jimmy. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I hear you super well. GM.
Thank you. Sounds good. GM, everybody. Sorry, talking on the MonkeDAO account, because that's the one that has the good mic. Yeah, we're hosting Town Hall on public spaces this week. Just testing it out to see how it goes. But everyone's still chatting in the Discord, in the main chat. I think Kyle put up the predictions market there for the meowing of Jemmy. So he's probably going to have to do some insider trading and meow this town hall. So looking forward to that later, and going to chat quickly about that bot that I just implemented into the main chat. If you use the command !profit space help, it'll give you a little rundown as to this new bot that we just brought in. If somebody could use it, because I can't type while holding the phone. Basically, it kind of gives you a little graphic showing your monkey, all with the MonkeDAO branding in the back, and can show you some profit and losses on specific trades, and also a link to your Twitter handle. So you can do a little example. I'll probably do it right after we pick up the spaces here of what it looks like. Maybe Unjust can scroll up and do a copy paste of one that works quickly. But other than that, yeah, it's a pretty cool little bot. Thank you for that, those who built that, and thank you to Don for bringing it over to the MonkeDAO repo. And if you have any good ideas for more bots that you want in the MonkeDAO Discord, just let me know. And I think that's about it. Back to you, Jimmy.
All right, thanks a lot, Simon. Appreciate that. This is wow. I just see someone generated this. I'm pretty sure this is not exactly accurate, but feel free to go check it out. English claims that he has already made 70,000 so on one of his trade. Please use your, I want to say social judgment to assess whether if some of the information is accurate. But I would, do a quick shout out for English and share that those numbers so far do not look as realistic, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the future that he's seeing. But interesting numbers for sure. Appreciate the enthusiasm. Right. Next up, we wanted to quickly mention a little bit about the Alpha Minters setup. We will bring up Unjust Mouse to share with us a little bit on the latest status of this. Unjust GM, hope you are also having a great start to your day so far. Feel free to take over the stage whenever you're ready.
Yeah, GM to everyone out there. Hopefully everyone's having a great day, and everyone that's here on the space is enjoying their time listening to the town hall. I recently posted an Alpha Hunters team announcement in the minor announcements. I'll link it in the chat so that everyone can check it out if they haven't already. Pretty much what we're doing is kind of the same thing that we've been doing across the board for a lot of the different verticals. I'm attempting to formulate the Alpha Mentors team once again. And kind of bring it under the purview of the DAO, where we'll have a little bit more oversight from the exec and the board, and then also we'll get to share a little bit more about the stats that have been going on. I know that at current, the meta has kind of shifted a little bit away from NFTs, but this team has been working tirelessly for the past few years. And if you guys didn't know about it, pretty much they brought in thousands of different mints so far. They're still looking to continue that. And of course, as the NFT season kind of slows off, that means that hopefully we'll be able to bring in more high quality mints and then also do things across chain. So pretty excited to have this up and running. We're going to be leaving up the forum for the next week. So until next Wednesday, I posted it on this previous Wednesday. And then from there, the plan is that the exec and board will review all the different applicants, and then we'll start a new team. And of course, if you're interested, all you have to do is just fill out the form. And if you want to know more about it, you can read in the announcement. I have like a list of responsibilities and how the job will work. Pretty much, it'll be a lot like what we see from other teams. There'll be like a weekly meeting. We'll discuss what's going on and see who we need to focus on. If we need to do cold calls, if we need to kind of like stretch and figure out different ways to get an update of the way that the team works and also the mints that we look for. So super excited to be getting this going. If you are interested, you have at least 4 more days to be able to apply. And then from there, you can join in on the Alpha Mentors team if you're selected. English, every single time someone says the word meow, does that count as a meow? I feel like it really does. So technically today, Jemmy has already said the word at least 3 or 4 times. So I just did it twice. So I saw you ask twice, so I said it twice. Anyways, so that is it for the Alpha Mentors update. Again, apply. It's in the minor announcements. And yeah, that's it. Too late English. I'm out. Back to you, Jemmy.
All right, thanks a lot, and just I guess the alpha is now meow. I hope that counts. So hopefully that helps in those numbers that you guys are trying to put out. But anyway, excited to next bring out one of our most passionate and enthusiastic and refreshing, exec as well, who's always injecting the good vibes. Cersei, whenever you're ready, this campaign of the 420 Monkey Independence Day has been extremely exciting. It's also a fun experiment, most importantly, that we are always trying out different ways to engage the community member. So without further delay, let's invite Cersei up to inject the good vibes and spread her good vibes to us and share with us more about how we can continue to participate in this Monkey Independence campaign as we are getting ready to wrap it all up in the last few days moving forward.
Thank you, Jeremy. Hello, everybody. So, if you guys have noticed, we have been running some campaigns on the timeline the past 5 days up until today, and on each day there's a different task that someone will be posting out, and then no, every day I'll post a different task, and then on each day a different exec will be judging it. And today is a very interesting task. And the task will be to say happy birthday to a monkey of your choice. You can do any monkey you want. Like, I'm not trying to convince you to do something, but I want you to write the most heartfelt, most exciting, most tear-jerking kind of note. So let me just pull out someone's note that I thought was so touching, and yeah, this is a great example of an entry for today's task. But yeah, if you guys still have time to do this task until Wednesday, 1st of May, 2 p.m. UTC, and yeah, go ahead and do the task. You can be as unserious as you want, saying happy birthday, or you can be as serious as you want and write your vision for the monkey. Why am I giving injections? I'm a little bit confused. How does a cat sound like? A cat sound like that. Meow. Okay, that's the meow for today. Bye, guys.
All right, I guess the bets are going to go haywire. I'm not sure how we're gonna adjust and cater for this, but I wanted to take a moment and do a quick shout out as well for all 120 over of you who are in these spaces today. Appreciate you guys, participating and supporting, this new initiative that we're working on. One thing that we can be certain of is that Spaces hosting our weekly town hall and Spaces is definitely much more accessible, forum for folks to participate in. And for all our non-monkey members for joining us today, big shout out to everyone as well. Appreciate you coming up and join us to share this good vibes with us. Hope you guys will also have the opportunity to learn more about what MonkeDAO is. And if you guys have any questions, every time you see any of the execs on the stage, etc., or any of the team members on the stage, feel free to reach out, and we will be more than happy to help you in whichever way possible. All right. Um, all right, so I want to also take this moment to see if we may have any new monkeys in the room. Although I feel like I probably recognize, 96.69% of everyone in these spaces, which is a great thing, by the way. But in the event that we do have some new monkeys in the room, please come to the Discord, MonkeDAO chat, tag myself or tag Super Simon so that we can bring you up to this stage and for you to do a quick intro to the community. We're just gonna do maybe a couple of shout out here and see if anyone wants to come up and say hi. We will be more than happy to have you here. As a reminder as well to everyone who's tuning in and you're wondering what is this space is about, why is there crazy 120 participants with all these weird looking monkey JPEGs popping up to spaces today out of the blue. This is actually the Monkey Weekly Town Hall. We host our weekly town hall, as the name suggests, on a weekly basis every Friday, 12 p.m. EST. This is a great platform for us to keep members updated on the latest happenings of the DAO, as well as meet new monkeys. All right, I see a new tag. Thank you so much, Luis. Welcome to the family. Very excited to have you here. I wonder if, Luis, you are in the spaces as well. If you are, we would love to bring you up. Can you please send a request to come up and speak? And more than happy to have you come up and share a quick intro of yourself. I'll keep searching for Louis' handle. If I don't find and anyone else is finding it before I do, please let me know. Oh, I see now. GM Louis, welcome to the MonkeDAO family. Very excited to have you here. Hope you're having a great start to your day. We're very excited to meet you. Feel free to give us a quick intro of yourself. And everyone, remember to give Louis a quick follow.
Hi, thanks. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. GM.
Oh, GM, thanks for the great welcome. I'm new. Yeah, I just joined like a week ago. I was working on a project for the Renaissance Hackathon for a couple of months. And then after I submitted it, I was looking for ways to connect with other people. And I found MonkeDAO, and Gen 3 was accessible to me. So yeah, it's been a great experience getting to join and getting to hear people's stories, why they joined MonkeDAO, what they're building. I'm building a fully on-chain game called Supersize with Magic Block. It's going to be a real-time multiplayer game. I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, just thanks so much. It's been a great experience joining.
Wow, welcome once again, Louis. Very excited to have you here. Feel free to let us know if we can be helpful in any way. It's always great to hear, monkey journeys and monkey stories like this. And also a reminder to everyone as well, regardless if you hold a Gen 3 or Gen 2, the MonkeDAO resources are always available to all members. And I think, like Louis mentioned as well, Gen 3 collection could be also a great way to get involved with MonkeDAO in a much more accessible manner. And of course, if you guys, do like the community, and if there's something that you really like as well, as part of the Gen 2 collection, there's always the option for you to pick up a Gen 2 along the way. Shout out as well to our Gen 3 observer, or I want to say the Gen 3 commander in this army that has been built up. Maybe it's also helpful for us to bring up Death Majesty to say a few words. She's been tirelessly, very selflessly championing a lot of initiatives, and I know she's doing something exciting, kicking off a new initiative to bring community members together. So without further delay, let's bring Death Majesty up, share with us all the love and good vibes that she's been spreading, share with the wider community on X on what the love for building this Gen 3 army is all about.
What's up? GM, everybody. Welcome to Town Hall. Thanks for tuning in. As Jemmy said, I am building an army. If you are a Gen 3, please shoot me. I'm sorry, I'm getting pinged so much. Please shoot me a DM on either Twitter or Discord. Add me as a friend. I want to know who you are. I want to know what you're building. And yeah, I will absolutely add you to our special little army chat where we engage in lots of interesting conversations. But with, like Jemmy said, we do have a new initiative. An announcement was made, I want to say about a day ago. We are kicking off today, immediately following Town Hall, our initiative to have Monkey Mingle. And basically, what Monkey Mingle is, it's a way for us to kind of interact with each other in a different setting. It's going to be held on portals. So MonkeDAO actually has a really freaking cool portals. And the link is actually in minor announcements. So you guys should definitely check it out immediately following Town Hall. If you don't have the link or you can't find it for whatever reason in your announcements or minor announcements, please, again, shoot me a DM. I will be happy to send that over to you. If you've never used portals, it's really cool. Yeah, you can make your own little avatar and basically walk around. Definitely do not use your mobile because you will not get anywhere. It is specifically optimized for desktop or like Oculus, like VR headsets. So definitely join us. The first time obviously is going to be funny. I don't know who's going to join, but if you guys want to come hang out with me for about an hour, please shoot over in the portals and we will monkey mingle. Thank you guys so much. Meow.
Wow, she did it. I'm sure a lot of the bets have been happening. This is like a dream come true for many, and I know Talsi is definitely having a good sleep tonight. So appreciate you, Death Majesty, for fulfilling the meow request that this very passionate meow chasers have been asking for relentlessly every week, every minute. In fact, in the town hall chat especially. Now, this pretty much marks the tail end of the agenda item that we've prepared. But you must be wondering, what about this most exciting thing that we've been all waiting for every single week, which is the barrel raffles and the campaign draws that line up. So without further delay, let's bring up the most exciting man, the man who's going to give us all the goodies. Let's give him some love. Find the closest emojis you can find on the panel, on the spaces panel. Showcase the love because this would be your chance to manifest your winning rates out here. If you want to be part of the winning cohort for this week, this is your time to manifest it into reality. Send all the 100 and the love emojis. And without further delay, let's bring up our man, Moon Settler.
GM. Hope everybody can hear me all right. So yeah, first off, before we start, I do want to comment on one thing. So we do appreciate everybody contributing, being a part of the campaign that we've had going on. We ran, as you all know, increased bananas in the banana stand. Sorry, are their hands up? Ariel or Unjust, is there something y'all need to say?
Yeah, we need a pause.
Yeah, before we need a quick pause before we move on from what's going on. I am almost crying actually of joy about what I'm about to announce. Just bear with me a second, a little emotional. So, Dev Majesty, as we all know, is one of the biggest advocates for MonkeDAO I have personally ever seen. It's amazing what she has done for the Gen 3 community, and all of this as a voluntary position as a Gen 3 observer. And for those of you that haven't read the bylaws, that is an unpaid position. And the effort she puts in week after week, being at all the events, all of this unpaid and just general love for the DAO, I have seen Dev do more than a lot of the paid members. So, about a couple days ago, Dev Majesty posted a thread explaining her involvement in MonkeDAO. I'm sorry, I'm like literally shaking. Explaining her involvement in MonkeDAO, how she got in, and how early on her wallet was drained. And she lost a Gen 2 monkey. And within 30 seconds, Stealth created a group, Stealth NFTs, and I'm sorry, Dev, you were excluded from the group on purpose. He started a fundraiser, and it's my pleasure to announce that a bunch of Gen 3s have come together. And I want to give a special shout out to English, who helped us pull this off, and the other Gen 3s that donated. Dev Majesty, on behalf of the Gen 3 community, we have purchased you a Gen 2 monkey.
Oh my. Holy shit.
It has been so hard for me to not
I'm
tell
a Gen
you.
2 again?
You are a Gen 2 again, and this could not have happened without the generosity of so many Gen 3 members. Stealth, Pat, English, Phlox, everybody else I'm missing, Dr. Quinn, all of the people that have been incredibly helpful in pulling this off.
Oh my god, I'm literally crying right now.
I'm also crying just like telling you
god.
this. This is one of the most incredible things I've seen come out of MonkeDAO for somebody that has done nothing but try and rally around the Gen 3 community and just give everything, give us your all of the time with absolutely zero expectations in return.
Oh my god.
And this is what MonkeDAO is all about. And, the Gen 3 community, as soon as you posted that, within 30 seconds, Stealth started a separate group and was like, call to action. We need to help out Dev Majesty. So please know that you are loved and you are appreciated. And we are just all incredibly thankful for you.
Oh my god. I am literally crying right now. You guys have no idea, like, how hard I worked to get that Gen 2 last year. And, like, it was grueling. It took me forever because Soul was, like, expensive. Like, the monkey was so expensive, and, like, I literally could not afford it. Like, it was like a dream. So to know that kindness, not expecting anything in return, can come full circle, let that be a testament to anybody in MonkeDAO that if you truly have good intentions and you put kindness out there as a priority and you really do whatever you can to help your fellow monkeys, your kindness absolutely will come full circle. I love you guys so much. I cannot even I'm crying right now. I hate crying. It's so weird. But I love you guys so freaking much. And I literally have one monkey. One. I am not a whale. I have one single monkey. That's my PFP. I'm not rich, but I love MonkeDAO. And this is what MonkeDAO is about.
Now you have
I'm
have
rich
two.
in another
You have
way.
a Gen 2 and a Gen 3. You have two monkeys.
Again,
I'm also speechless and sweating through my shirt.
I love you,
and
Gibby, so much. Oh my god, and I love you, Stealth.
I cannot take credit for this.
All of you
except for the
guys.
fact that I have been involved in helping rally. Stealth started it. English helped us top it off. Phlox has been very involved, and just everybody else in the everybody else in the Gen 3 chat. Thank you guys so incredibly much. This is what being a Gen 3, this is what being in MonkeDAO is all about. And with that, I'm gonna go back on mute. I'm gonna tweet the picture of the monkey that has now been sent to the escrow wallet, and I will talk to you individually, get this to you, and yeah, welcome home.
I love you guys. Let's go.
Let's go. Congratulations. So happy for you, Dev Majesty. It's so hard to try to, not mention anything about this because this is really so wholesome. There is literally no other community in Web3 there is a home like MonkeDAO. And MonkeDAO has evolved to be so much more than just an NFT community. This is literally a home away from home, and this is what a family is all about. And this is why we do what we do at MonkeDAO. Thank you to all community members who helped make this possible. You guys are what MonkeDAO is all about, and we can't be any more prouder than the community that we are a part of today. Big shout out and big love to each and every one of you. All right. So with that itself, before as we sort of transit and leverage on the good vibes, hope that also help manifest everyone's excitement for the raffle winnings. I'm gonna bring up Moon Settler once again to help us match up to that level of expectation of excitement and send us all the good vibes once again with the raffle barrels to be won for each and every one of you. And I say it again, each and every one. Otherwise, this raffle is rigged. Moonsettler, GM, without further delay and no pressure, feel free to take over the stage.
Yeah, wow. Not sure how I follow that up. So, yeah, huge shout out to everybody who contributed and welcome home to Gen 2 there, Dev. Super amazing to see. This is definitely what makes MonkeDAO awesome, seeing the people come together. So yeah, I will try to continue on with my section here for the town hall today. Tough act to follow there. But so first off, I did want to say, as I was mentioning, thank you to everyone who contributed and took part in the campaign we had going on this week. As you know, we had increased bananas for repping the PFP and being active within the Discord. And as a result, we also ran some exclusive items on the banana stand to give back to the community and reward the community. So each day we had a bunch of different raffles going on. We learned a lot through this process. There's a lot of feedback that came in. We have been capturing and documenting it all. So are appreciative of all the feedback that everybody gave. There are some things definitely we will do differently going forward. And some things that we've learned from this campaign to make the future campaigns and future loading of items a better experience and a lot more accommodative of the comments and feedback that we've received. So thank you to all for that. So we'll go ahead because we don't have much time here, and we'll jump in. So we will be picking all the raffle winners for all the items that were run this week, as well as towards the end, we have that one Gen 2 that was up for raffle as well for the last couple weeks. And also the barrels, we'll wrap up with the 5 barrels that we do weekly here. So first up, and I am using the picker like I normally do, being that I can't share my screen here. I will post a screenshot of each individual item and the picker roll for all of that. So that will be listed there. But first off, we'll start. There was the one Gen 3 raffle, number 2071. I'll go ahead and roll this winner. So first up for the first raffle for that Gen 3, we have Sad Mouse. Sad Mouse, congratulations. You won the first Gen 3 raffle of the campaign for this week. Next up, we have the Monkey Bundle raffle. So this was the one Gen 3, the Chonky and the Bonk raffle. So we'll go ahead and draw the winner here. And the winner for this item is Mint.mbb. Congratulations, Mint. You won that bundle package. Next up, we had the 420 Tenzer raffle. So we'll go ahead and draw the winner here. Freddie Al, congratulations. You won the 420 Tenzer raffle. Next up, we have the Jupe raffle, which is the 420 Jupe for the campaign. We'll go ahead and draw the winner here. For the Jupe raffle, we have Adamant Rail. Congratulations, Adamant Rail. You won the 420 Jupe. And the final raffle from the campaign that we have is the 6.9 million Bonk raffle. We'll go ahead and draw the winner for the Bonk raffle here. Investor 593, congratulations. you won the 6.9 million raffle. So that concludes the raffles that we had for this week. As you know, we also had daily items, direct buy items. I think there's still a couple more items on the banana stand. There may be, I haven't checked, but Jito and as well as the DAA. The DAA is also representative of giving a shout out to our other fellow OGs as part of this campaign, which is our DAA, our friends over at DAA. So huge shout out to that. That is one lucky buyer can get that DAA. So that is still available and will be up until it is claimed. So want to give that shout out. Next up, we'll move on to, we have the Gen 2 raffle that we had up, which is Gen 2 number 3713. So we will go ahead and draw the winner of this one as well. So the winner of the Gen 2 raffle is, 1 second here, Trolle Rule. Rule won the Gen 2 raffle. Congratulations. You won that one. And now we'll move on to the 5 barrel raffles. So as we usually do every week, we have the 5 barrels up for draw today. So we'll go ahead and start by picking the first winner. The first barrel goes to Dr. Blue Chip. Congratulations, Dr. Blue Chip. You won barrel number 1 for this week. We'll continue with some shuffling to pick the second winner. Second winner of this week is Meta R. Jane. Congratulations, Meta R. Jane. You are the winner of the second barrel for this week. Third up, we have Jerry67. Congratulations, Jerry67. You won the third barrel of this week. Fourth up, we have Dr. Blue Chip again. So 2 winners in 1 raffle. We've never actually had this happen before, so we don't actually have a precedent for how this gets set. So we'll need to figure that out. That was always a condition that we had, that it was possible. Never actually seen it happen, but so we have that. But anyways, I'm gonna go and draw the final winner for this week, which is Cowabunga Jones. Congratulations, Cowabunga Jones. You won the 5th barrel for this week. So that concludes all of our raffles. I know people are claiming rigged. To be honest, I will post the screenshots of the picker that we normally use for transparency's sake. And yeah, we will get these prizes out to everybody here soon. So that concludes all of our drawings for this week. As mentioned, appreciate all the feedback that's come in. And with regards, I know that it's been raised regarding rewarding bananas for town hall attendance on spaces. We have made note of this. We are aware of this. It is something we're exploring and looking into. As you all know, we are looking to redo and rebuild a bunch of stuff in the banana stand with the team we're bringing on. So please stay tuned. We are doing our best to build out these new features and new capabilities within the banana stand. So that's it for me. Back over to you, Jemmy.
All right, thanks a lot, Moonsettler. Congratulations once again to all the winners, and especially the ones who've been extremely lucky. For everyone else, don't worry. I think if there's one thing that we've learned is that keep manifesting, keep complaining, keep calling it rigged, and at some point our chances will double up, and it will actually turn into reality. All right, jokes aside, appreciate you guys for tuning in today. I think we saw at Prime maybe a top maybe around 140 or so, or slightly more members tuning in all at one point. And this has been an amazing first start to our first town hall on Spaces in a long time, and we're very excited. And I don't think there's any better way to kickstart this than what we have just managed to put together. And appreciate everyone as well, especially from the Gen 3 committee, who have all come together and make this such a wholesome experience for Deaf Majesty and everyone being part of the MonkeDAO community possible. This is literally what MonkeDAO is all about, and I see that Unjust Mouse also have a hand raised. So before we send the pump it up vibes, I want to make sure that Unjust also has the opportunity to come up to the stage. So Unjust, feel free to come up to the stage, unmute yourself before we send the pump it up good vibes.
Yeah, this is just a reminder for everyone that's here that Dev Majesty is actually hosting Monkey Mingle after this. So if you have an opportunity to join in, it's just happening directly after this space. You can jump in. They're going to hang out in the portal's location. They shared it inside the Discord. So anyone that wants to can hop in and chat with her and hang out with the, I'm guessing, a bunch of the Gen 3 army and probably some Gen 2s and, just in general, lots of monkeys or anyone that's a friend so that we can all hang out in the same space. So just wanted to make sure to give a shout out to that following once we close and we do the Pump It Up vibes. Thanks, Jemmy.
All right, thanks a lot, Unjust Mouse. For everyone else who is tuning in for the first time, once again, this is a reminder that Monkey Town Hall is something that we host on a weekly basis every Friday, 12 p.m. EST. And moving forward, although most of this town hall is actually being hosted on our internal Discord, the last Friday of every month, we will have this town hall hosted on public spaces where we can share the love with the wider Web3 community across. Once again, appreciate each and every one of you for making this possible. This was such a banger spaces that we managed to put together. So much good vibes, and we can't be prouder of this community that we are a part of. And one that we call home. All right, appreciate everyone. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Sending you nothing but good vibes. Feel free to go join the Monkey Mingle after this as well. Without further delay, TD77, let's send the pump it up vibes. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.